It's Donovan Everett from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Intrabet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.
Having a look at race number 6, an MR71 handicap set to be run over the 1,000 meter trip on the poly track. 2:30 is the time you need to get your bets on. And this race does not form part of Jackpot 2. Jackpot 2 will in fact start in the 7th race on the card, as it is a 10 race program. Now race number 6, we do have an interview with Peter Muscat and Garth Puller regarding their respective runners, and I'm interested to find out what Peter Muscat has to say about Valiente.
Yeah, I think he was a very unlucky loser at his last start 10 days ago. He couldn't get a run late. He's come through that race in great order. He's had quite a bit of racing, so he's a very fit horse. I think he's one for the shortlist.
Yeah, she's not an easy filly to ride. She can run, she's got ability. I think the 1,000 metres, 1,200, no different for her. She's not drawn well. As she gets in behind them, she should kick on well.
Horse number 3, Valiente. Peter Muscat trains. Keretile Kachedi rides 4 kgs off the back, and this is a PA banker for me. I think this horse is going to go very, very close to getting that 4th career victory. I know it's been 581 days, so it's a horse that could be slightly low on confidence, but in saying that, he's come down to the right mark of 62, where he's been competitive in his last 2 starts, and as you heard from Peter Muscat, an unlucky loser last time out. The gaps just weren't there for him on that occasion, but he ran a cracker nonetheless. He was the fastest to finish in his last 2 starts, and the good thing with this horse is that they've taught him to settle, because early on in his career as a 3-4-year-old, he used to be a speedball of note. He used to only know one way of racing, and that's going to the front. And now that they've taught him to settle, I think they have more options with this horse, and he could certainly burgle a couple more victories for the owners and for Peter Muscat. And I think this Peter Muscat has found the perfect race for Valiente to get that 4th career victory. He's got a neat draw, and in the race looks to be quite a bit of speed. There's speed on his outside, there's speed on his inside, and I think he's going to get a smooth run in transit, and he could power him late on in the day to get the job done with just 51.5 kgs on the back. So this is my top choice and a PA banker. Warren, what do you like in the race? And a horse that you and I both are involved in, number 5, Flying Peter from the Mike Miller yard, now having his first run for Michael Miller. He does return off a rest, and hoping for this horse to come on with the run.
Absolutely. Number 5, Flying Peter. He'll want a lot further than this. When I say a lot further, he'll want a bit further. The word from the yard is that he will need the run, but horses needing the run can still run well. So first run for the team. Let's have a look and see what happens with Flying Peter, but the word is he will need this run. My selection is number 3, Valiente. I'm in your camp. We're not arguing much today. You've made a good case for him, and I liked the interview with Peter Muscat. He was fairly positive there. Trafalgar Square has obviously got to be respected. Give Me a Rainbow's got to be respected. And this horse, number 7, One Too Many, going for the hat-trick, done very well with Com Naidu. He got 3 points this horse last time, up to a 71, but I still think that's all right. I think he's still well treated, and I think he's going to run a huge race. If he were to reel off the hat-trick, I wouldn't be shocked. But 3, Valiente, 7, One Too Many, and those are the 2 that I like, respect for 1 and 2 as well. But 3 and 7, those are our top choices here.
I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.